Hi guys, today we're going to be doing the candy curl. It's an awesome little curl. You know, you're going to be styling it by wrapping it around your finger, but I'll show you that now. By altering it one or two little movements, you can create completely different looks. It's also great for short and for long hair. But first things first, you're going to want to start off with your shampoo and conditioner. I'm using the Weak and Damaged variety. You want to check with your stylist which is good for you. Also in the Weak and Damaged variety is the thermal protector. This is going to make your hair strong, it's going to nourish it, but most importantly it's actually going to protect your hair from that heat that's coming off your styler. Next thing to help actually create the hairstyle is the creation spray. It's going to make it nice and glossy, hold it in place, allow your hair to move, but it's also providing that extra bit of protection, especially when you're holding your styler on your hair for a little bit longer. To finish it off with, we've got the ultimate hairspray. Spritz it all over, gives an awesome hold, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you can brush it out so it's not sticky or gives that ugly residue. It's also going to make it super shiny and control the static and flyaways. And then to finish off on the ends, we've got the polishing serum, which is good for normal to fine hair, and your shining serum, which is good for dry or coarse hair. You're basically going to put a little pump in your finger, run it through the ends, and it's going to help your hair like really look gorgeous. So now is the time to separate your hair. You're going to want to run the finger down the back of the hair and pull to each side. This is the easiest way to separate your hair. Make sure you clip it up neat and tidy so you don't have hair flapping in your face when you're working. So what you're going to want to do is to grab your creation spray. You're going to mist wider sections, and you can always split and subdivide. Hold it from a distance. You want to lightly mist your hair. Not even more than that actually, and work it through. You'll also be able to tell how much you need to put on your hair. The most important thing is to work it through your hair, because that's what's actually going to split the product and spread it over your hair and work it through each strand and ultimately protect each hair at the end of the day. So by taking a 2 cm by 2 cm section, we can either wrap it around 2 fingers. That's going to create a wider curl, but today I'm actually going to show you how to wrap it around 1 finger. Starting at the root, gently, not too tight, otherwise you won't be able to slip your finger out. You're going to wrap the hair around like that and gently slide it off your finger. If the end sticks out, that'll make it quite edgy, quite cool, or you can tuck it in. So holding that, take your styler, don't burn your hair, slide it in at the root and hold. You're going to want to hold for about maybe 5 seconds and gently tuck the curl in and slide the curl through and pull out. And look at that. Look at that. So that's your candy curl. Let's do it again. Starting at the root, wrap around the finger, leave the ends out a little bit if you want, or you can even tuck them in, it's up to you. Don't let go. You're going to grab at the root and just hold. 2, 3, tuck it in, like that, and pull through. See, I took a little bit of a wider section there, so it's not as tight. And that's your candy curl, basic. For the back section, you're going to want to wrap it around your finger, same as usual, at the root. Gently grip it, slide it off your finger. Take your styler, and then at the root, pinch, tuck the curl in, and gently slide out. And then you got your candy curl. I've just got to neaten it up with a bit of polishing serum. Okay, and then for the side here, give it a good misting. Work the product in. You're going to want to really work that in so that you don't miss any hairs and you coat the hairs evenly. Divide into 2. Wrap it around your finger. I quite like the ends tucked out. It makes it look, you know, a little bit more edgy, a bit more sassy. And tuck. You can even push it in and just slots in so easily. And slide over. Boing! And then one more time at the root. See, now if you want to maybe create a looser one, you can wrap it around too. And you know what's nice about this? For girls with long hair, you don't slide it out. Just hold it in so that the coil is a bit more tighter. So by the end of the day, it'll drop naturally by itself. So wrap it around one finger. Or if you want a tighter coil, maybe, then don't slide it out either. If you've got shorter hair. I'll show you now. So I'm just going to pinch this one. I'm not going to slide. And then, oh, actually that did the opposite, but you should be able to hold it on for 5 seconds and it'll make a bit of a tighter curl. And now for the top of your head, wrap around your finger, same as usual, and if you can slide it off, clamp it in at the root. Tuck the curl in and just hold. Whoa. See, nice and springy. And that's by not sliding down the root like I just said just now. And for one more, or two, depending on what you feel. I'll do one here. See, you want to make like a little cutesy curl barrel thing like that. Careful not to get dents in your hair by going in at weird angles. Just take the curl nicely and slide out. And then work it through. Or tuck it under, or whatever you feel. And there we go, wild child. Give it a good misting of Ultimate Hairspray. You can even like break the curls up a bit if you want to go really crazy. And on your fringe. And then just to make it still look at the same time sleek and sexy, a dollop of polishing serum, small amount. And you're just going to run this through the ends. I use this because it's for normal to fine hair. If you've got dry and coarse, you're going to want to use your shining serum.